speak without a sound.
Even when the moment ends.
Even when the moment ends.
We don't lose, we just transform.
Warm hands in the winter night. Held me softly, held me right. Even now the cold may stay, but the warmth still lights my way. Warm hands, gentle, true, still a part of me and you. Not in sorrow, just in stance. We still live in warm hands. You stayed in touch.
Not everything lost is gone.
Morning light on melting snow, footprints fading as we go. There is quiet in the air, something gentle growing there. Winter winds have slowed their pace, softness settles into place. We don't need to hold so tight. Spring is waiting in the light. We have changed, but not undone. We are who we have become. When winter ends, we don't lose. Love just bends. It becomes a softer flame, shining warm without a name. When winter ends, we don't break. The heart mends, not by clinging to the past, but by letting warm things last. There were nights of quiet ache, but they taught us what to take. Not the sorrow, not the fear, just the moments held sincere.
Now the snow begins to lift, revealing every gentle gift. We can love in different ways without needing yesterday.
We have changed, but not undone. We are who we have become. When winter ends, we don't lose. Love just bends. It becomes a softer flame, shining warm without a name. When winter ends, we don't break. The heart mends, not by clinging to the past, but by letting warm things last. Some love stays without a claim. Some love lives without a name. Some love softens into grace, finding its own resting place. What was real will always stay. When winter ends, we return as quiet friends, not to start the world anew, just to honor what was true. When winter ends and the heavy season bends, we will hold a gentle part where the warmth remained in heart. this road alone. Now it feels like walking home.
Footsteps echo through the air like a memory we share.
Nothing changed and yet it has. Time moves on but feelings last. Do you feel it just like me? Something warm in all this free. Under frozen stars, still we know who we are. Even after all the days, love remembers all its ways. Under frozen stars, nothing drifts too far. I reach, you reach, and we meet where we are. City sleeping calm and slow. Only we still seem to glow. Every moment in your eyes feels like winter never cries. I remember gentle hands holding tight to winter plans. Even when the world grew cold, you were a warmth I couldn't hold. Do you feel it just like me? Something warm in all this free. Under frozen stars, still we know who we are. Even after all the days, love remembers all its ways. Under frozen stars, nothing drifts too far. I reach, you reach, and we meet where we are. If the night begins to fade,
I will stay, I'm not afraid.
if the snow erases time,
You'll be yours and I'll be mine.
just one heartbeat in the dark finds its way back to its spot. Under frozen stars, here is where we are. No more distance, no more fear. Love is standing with us here. Under frozen stars, we are never far. I reach, you reach, and we meet who we are. crystal clear. Snow fell on our street where we used to meet. Every step I take brings me back again. Snow fell on our street, memories repeat. I still feel your touch in the winter rain. Stay with me. Stay with me. Just like then. If the dawn should come too soon, let me hold this winter moon. Don't let time erase the past. Some things were meant to last. Snow fell on our street where our hearts will beat. Even if we stand worlds apart tonight. Snow fell on our street, love that won't retreat still remains beneath every city light. Stay with me. Stay with me. In the white. We stood beside the wall, tears glowed where every star was ours. To know your hand in mine when I stood still, two hearts beyond the world's will. Your eyes reflected in the skies, 1,000 dreams, no last goodbyes. In every ripple I can see a shadow of eternity. Years have drifted like the rain, but I still feel you call my name. The city lights, the quiet sea, still whisper what you meant to me. Each memory shines both near and far, like echoes born from who we are. Time may fade, but love's endeavor glows in reflections of forever. Through every dawn, through every tear, I find your soul still waiting here. No mirror breaks, no moment dies, where love's reflection never lies. Reflections of forever in your eyes, where time and dream harmonize. Reflections of forever shining through. Every shadow still leads to you. Though years may change the world we knew, the glass of love still shows us true. Reflections of forever never fade. In every heart our light is made. I chase your face through mirrored years, through silent smiles and fallen tears. The past and now they intertwine in endless waves of what was mine. I see us there, still side by side, through every turn, through every tide. The truth remains, it won't sever. We live in reflections of forever. Love's not lost, it only bends through space and time. It never ends. We're glass and flame, we break, we mend. Forever circles back again. Reflections of forever, hearts still shine. Your soul forever linked to mine. Reflections of forever, deep and clear. Through every silence I feel you near. The mirror glows with all somewhere between what was and what will be. Our love keeps breathing endlessly. Under the glow of city rain, I hear your voice, I feel the same. The years have passed, yet still I find you're the shadow dancing in my mind. The stars still shine where dreams once lay. I chase their light, you drift away. Between goodbye and what's to come, our hearts still beat, but never one. Somewhere between forever and tonight, we keep on shining, lost in light. Somewhere between the heart and the stars, I still belong to where you are. No distance, no end, no sever. We're caught in love's endless endeavor. You and I, though far apart, are somewhere between forever. I try to dream of moving on, but every dawn you're never gone. Your touch still lives inside my skin, a gentle storm that won't rescind. I whisper hope into the wind, pretending fate will bend again. Between the truth and what we'd swear, our souls still meet, we're always there. Maybe love's not bound by years, it travels through our joy and tears. The universe could fall apart, but time can't steal a faithful heart. Somewhere between forever and tonight, our love still burns beyond the sight. Somewhere between the lost and the found, your voice still plays without a sound. Through lifetimes, dreams, and distant weather, find each other. Somewhere between forever, I still feel you through the stars. Some love will never end. They just wait somewhere between forever. In the hallway of my mind, there are footsteps undefined. Not a sorrow, not an ache, just a warmth I cannot shake.
I still hear you in the rain, on the window soft and plain. Not a cry and not a call, just your presence very small. Maybe love was never gone,
it just learned to linger on.
Soft echoes in the night, carrying a quiet light.
Even when we're far apart, you are resting in my heart.
Soft echoes coming true,
not demanding what we knew, just a gentle memory
of who you were to me.
Time has changed the way we speak, but not the meaning underneath. What we whispered in the dark still has its familiar mark.
I don't ask to bring you back or to trace a missing track, just to feel that gentle tone where I knew I wasn't alone. Maybe love was never gone,
It just learned to linger on.
Soft echoes in the night, carrying a quiet light. Even when we're far apart, you are resting in my heart. Soft echoes coming true, not demanding what we knew, just a gentle memory of who you were to me.
not the fire, not the flame,
Just the warmth that still remains,
not the storm, not the rain.
just the peace that followed pain.
We don't lose, we transform.
Soft echoes in the night, carrying a quiet light. Even now we're not apart, you are resting in my heart. Soft echoes coming true, where I still remember you, just a gentle memory of who you were to me.
Time does not heal. It teaches us how to carry.
Snow was falling on the quiet street, footprints fading under gentle feet. Every breath was wide and slow, like the world had room to grow.
I remember how you held my hand, not to keep but to understand. Nothing spoken, nothing planned, just your warmth against the land.
We were fragile, but we knew love was real when it was true.
Winter fades, but the feeling stays in the quiet of familiar days. Even when the snow is gone, something gentle carries on.
Winter fades, but we remain, not in sorrow, not in pain, just a fragile, but we knew
love was real when it was true. Winter fades, but the feeling stays in the quiet of familiar days. Even when the snow is gone, something gentle carries on.
the winter fades, but we remain. Not in sorrow, not in pain, just the light we learned to save in the warmth that winter gave.
Some things change with time and space. Some stay warm in their own place.
Even silence holds a spark.
Glowing softly through the dark.
Not forgotten, just transformed.
Winter fades, but the feeling stays in our quiet, patient ways. Even though the cold has passed, something gentle always lasts.
Winter fades, but we remain in the peace we finally gained. Just a light we learned to save in the warmth that winter gave.
We carry it.
I walk past the old cafe, chairs and windows still the same. Someone laughed the way you did, and my heart remembered it.
I don't miss the hood we knew, only moments warm and true. Even silence in your gaze still belongs to quiet days.
We didn't lose what was real.
Love returns in how we feel.
It's still ours, not in time but in the heart. Not in touch but in the part, where we learned who we became.
It's still ours, even though we changed our stars, even though we healed our scars. What we were still holds our name. No, I do not long to stay or to turn the clocks away, but I see in who I am all the sunlight where you'd stand.
You were more than just a time. You were part of how I shine. Not a story to redo, just a gentleness I grew. We didn't lose what was real.
Love returns in how we feel.
It's still ours, not in time but in the heart. Not in touch but in the part, where we learned who we became.
It's still ours, even though we changed our stars, even though we healed our scars. What we were still holds our name.
We don't need to hold to stay.
Love remembers its own way.
Even when we walk apart,
Something lingers in the heart.
nothing lost, just rearranged.
It's still ours, somewhere quiet, close and far. Even when we move ahead, not all love is born to end.
Footsteps echo on the floor. I have walked this path before. Even though the time has passed, some things never fade so fast.
Can you feel it in the air? All we were is still right there.
The house still knows your name. Nothing here has changed.
Every room recalls your touch. Every silence speaks so much.
The house still knows your name. I still feel the same.
I reach, you reach. We return again.
Curtains move with winter breeze. Memories like falling leaves.
I don't need to close my eyes. You're already here inside.
Pictures hanging on the wall. Captured moments never fall. Even if the nights were long, all we lost was never gone.
Can you feel it in the air? All we were is still right there.
The house still knows your name. Nothing here has changed.
Every room recalls your touch. Every silence speaks so much.
The house still knows your name. I still feel the same.
I reach, you reach. We return again. Time can try to close the door.
But it's open like before.
Every key still fits your hand.
Every moment understand.
Love remains inside these halls, even when the snow still falls.
The house still knows your name.
Nothing fades, nothing changed. We are here like back then. Winter brings us home again.
Still knows your name.
Every spark, every flame. I reach, you reach, and we're home again. Still home. How you held me. Cold wind drifting down the lane. Whisper soft of joy and pain. I could feel you standing near, even when you disappeared.
Snow was falling slow and light. You were glowing in the night. Every breath we shared in time made the winter feel like mine. shows us how.
Your hands in winter air still hold me everywhere, even when the night is deep. You are in the warmth I keep. Your hands in winter air, nothing can compare. I reach, you reach, we're always there. How you help me when I close my eyes, you're near.
In the quiet I can hear.
Every heartbeat we once knew
Still belongs to me and you.
winter doesn't break the flame. Love keeps calling out our names. Your hands in winter air still hold me everywhere, even if the world turns cold. We remain the warmth we hold. Your hands in winter air, always, always there. I reach, you reach, we're always there. How you help me. Spring will find us.
Snow is melting on the ground. Silent streets no longer drown. Light is waking in the air, soft and warm, like you were there.
I have waited through the cold, holding on to what we told. Every winter, every year, still I felt you always near.
Do you feel the season turn?
Hearts remember, hearts return.
We meet when spring returns, when every candle burns, when the ice begins to break. Hearts remember what they make.
We meet when spring returns. Nothing ever truly learns how to fade the love we had. No, it never turns to sad, sad, sad.
Morning sunlight on your face. Time no longer needs to chase. Every promise that we held warms again as snow is quelled.
In the fields of telling white, we will stand in gentle light. Everything that seems so far now is right where we both are.
Do you feel the season turn?
Hearts remember, hearts return.
We meet when spring returns, when every candle burns, when the ice begins to break. Hearts remember what
They make. We meet when spring returns. Nothing ever truly learns how to fade the love we had. No, it never turns to sad, sad, sad. I held your name in snowy skies,
I carried love behind my eye.
and all the winters couldn't hide.
The warmth we kept alive inside.
Now the world begins to bloom. We have never lost our room.
We meet when spring returns, and every heartbeat like the world in poetry. If the night begins to fall, we will still be standing tall.
We don't need a reason why. All we need is here tonight. Close your eyes and you will see. Time is ours if you stay with me. Hold the moon tonight. Keep it in your sight. Lift it in your hands like a secret dance. Hold the moon tonight. Let it be our light. I stay, you stay. Never let it fade. Hold the moon tonight. In the silver light. You breathe, I breathe. No one else can see. Hold the moon tonight. Never saying goodbye. I stay, you stay. Here in our life. Keep holding it. We move where the lights don't end. Midnight colors in the air. Electric shadows everywhere. Silver highways flowing bright. We're the travelers of night. City rivers made of light pull us forward out of sight. Every heartbeat, every spark guides us through the glowing dark. Hold your breath, we'll cross the line. Leave the ordinary behind. When the skyline starts to rise, we are written in its skies. Neon Voyager, we are lights that wander through the cosmic glare. We go anywhere. Neon Voyager, closer, ever closer. I run, you run to the rising sun. Signals flicker like a flame, calling softly without name. We don't need to understand, we just follow where we stand. Hold your breath, we'll cross the line. Leave the ordinary behind. When the skyline starts to rise, we are written in its sky. Neon Voyager, we are on Voyager. We are lights that wander through the cosmic glare. We go anywhere. Neon Voyager, closer, ever closer. I run, you run to the rising sun. Neon Voyager, stars respond, they answer. Night will never hide when you're by my side. Neon Voyager, nothing could divide. I run, you run into the sun. We never stop. we're standing tall. We don't need a reason why. All we need is here tonight. Close your eyes and you will see. Time is ours if you stay with me. Hold the moon tonight. Keep it in your sight. Lift it in your hands like a secret dance. Hold the moon tonight. Let it be our light. I stay, you stay. Never let it. Hold the moon tonight. In the silver light. You breathe, I breathe. No one else can see. Hold the moon tonight. Saying goodbye. I stay, you stay. Here in our light. Keep holding it. Even when the lights grow dim, there's always time for one more dance. We met beneath the chandeliers. The world was ours, the song was clear. The rhythm caught our hearts that night, and time stood still beneath the light.
Years may pass and seasons fade, but echoes of that waltz remain. Your hand in mine, so warm, so true. The music always leads to you.
Through silver domes and evening's glow, we dance through highs and dreams below. The vinyl hums, the record spins, each step repeats where love begins.
Our laughter floats through faded halls, still shining bright when memory calls.
Though age may slow this old romance, there's always time for one more dance. The song may end, but love won't fade. It lingers where our hearts were made. A whisper tune, a soft advance. The world can wait for one more dance. The song may end, but love won't fade. It lingers where our hearts were made. A whisper tune, a soft advance. The world can wait for one more dance.
Always one more dance, my dear.
Even when the night draws near,
Always one more song to play before the stars all
fade away. In your arms, the world feels new. The music lives because of you.
through time and chance, through love's romance.
There's always one more dance.
Now candles flicker soft and slow,
But in your eyes, the young years glow. The same old tune, a gentle sway, still takes my breath the same old way.
we've lost some days, we've gained some grace.
But still I see that shining face. And as the twilight turns to trance, you hold me close.
One more
And when the music stops at last, we'll meet again.
For one more dance. Some promises never fade. They live in the light of yesterday. We stood where daylight kissed the sea. Your hand in mine, you looked at me. The world was still, the air was gold. A story waiting to unfold. The evening wind began to sigh. The colors burned across the sky. You whispered words I can't deny. Beneath the golden sky,
Years have flown like drifting sand, yet I can feel your gentle hand. The city lights replace the sun, but I still see that golden one. Through every road my heart has tried, that memory has never died. It glows like fire that won't comply.
beneath the golden sky. Every sunset calls your name. Every color feels the same. And though the years have passed me by, your promise lives. It doesn't die.
Beneath the golden sky, we swore our love would last forevermore. Beneath the golden sky, so true. The world was ours, just me and you.
The years may fade, the stars may fly, but love remains, it won't say goodbye. My heart still burns, I can't deny what we began beneath the golden sky.
I walk alone at evening's glow, the same horizon years ago. And though the world has turned its page, your warmth still shines through time and age. No vow was lost, no word untrue. The sun still sets, remembering you. The truth remains, I can't deny. We're bound beneath the golden sky.
Love's not gone, it's just asleep. In memories the heart will keep. Each sunset whispers where and why our souls still meet.
Beneath the sky.
Beneath the golden sky, hearts stay forever young, though times decay. Beneath the golden sky, still near. Your voice, your touch, I feel you here.
Through storm or night, through tears I cry. Your light remains, it will not die. For love still shines, though years go by.
Eternal.
Beneath the golden sky.
And when the sun falls low once more,
I'll find you there. Beneath the golden sky. I can't defend love that breaks but will not end. Lost between us. Lost between us, hearts collide. Love is a river.
strong.